Hola, me llamo Janelle Hines. ¿Qué hora es? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 de la 30 en la mañana. Soy casa. Trabajo 11 de la noche. Es 7 de la mañana. I hope I said I'm home. I worked 11 p.m., 11 last night to 7 a.m. I hope that's what I said. I need to start practicing my Spanish some more, so we're about to start doing that. Today is lunes. I don't know how to say today is. I forgot. I know how to say it, I just forgot it. I drank 2 cups of coffee last night. So, dormir café 2 cups. We're going to give this another round. I only got to use it for 2 hours last night, inconsistently at that. I flipped it. I had it on this side, so I wore it like this. I didn't like that too much. Too much sensory input, so I think that is just going to be for like cold and warm if I have a headache. But this side was a lot better. So I want to get a few drops of lavender in the lid. And now I'm going to put that on here. I took my sister to work at 8:30, and now I get to lay down and sleep. I'm excited. Right after I put everything else on. I am not going to use my wake up spray because I don't want to wake up. I want to be able to lay down and go to sleep. I'm using 2 pumps because I can see some raccoon eyes coming in. So I will use 2 pumps, 1 per eye. My pigment lightening cream. I purchased this. Epsi sent me some, and then I went ahead and I repurchased because I like that it helps with my hyperpigmentation where my acne breakouts are. And as long as I eat sugar candy, I can see myself using this in the long term. Since the sun is coming back out, that is darkening my entire complexion overall, and my skin is also clearing up because of that. I am going to dilute and put on a little bit of tea tree oil. This is not my wake up spray. This is just water and diluted tea tree oil. 1, 2 drops. And then I am going to put on, actually, okay, so I got these from Epsi. Originally, I got 6 in the Glam Bag Plus. So I got 6 of these, and I only used it once. When I say there is so much product in here, I took the mask out, I put the mask on, I drained everything else into a sandwich bag because my face ain't that big, so there was a ton in here. Like it was just dripping out of the bag. So I actually want to put this on before I lay down and sleep because I still have coffee in my system and I'm wide awake. So we're going to do a quick mask. I have 3 days off before I have to return for my overnights. So I am actually going to, while I'm taking it out, I'm squeezing the excess off right back into the packaging. And then I'm going to put it on. So there is like a ton of product still left in there. And this is, just look at it. It's like dripping off. There's a ton. So it opens right up. Look at that. Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh, I have it upside down. So there's a net piece and then there's a cloth piece. Put that against my face. And it is so milky and so silky. There's a little fold. And it's like a perfect fit to my face. I'm gonna move it up a little bit. There we go. This mask is super hydrating. It smells good. It feels good. And then I don't know why I haven't pulled this out. This is really for like my down days when I am gonna be super chilled and relaxed. So I know I already put on my eye cream. I am gonna keep this on for, I believe it says 10 minutes. Listen, I will fall asleep in this and then just take it off when I wake up, because that's how much product is in it. And it actually fits super comfortable and perfect to my face. And still, you can still see all the product on there. It was a lot, a whole lot. I could wring this out, see if any drops. Nope, that's fine. Soft and soothing for the hands. So, this is all in Spanish. But it's the pink milk mask. And the only thing that I can read in English are the ingredients are in English. And it says to leave on for 10 to 20 minutes right there. And I will actually use the rest of this product a little bit later because there is, like I said, a ton left in there. So I'm going to put this in a little paper baggie. And I will literally put the rest of this on my face and later tonight let it sit for a while. So here we go. I have 4 more left. I probably do this like once a month. Now that I'm back to overnights, I need to treat and take care of my skin very well. I will be back in 20 minutes. Okay, welcome back, guest of honor. We are, welcome to my bathroom because I have to wash off some additional products that I've added on. This is my coffee scrub that I got from Ep16. And this is something you're supposed to leave on for 5 to 10 minutes. So I figured why not do both, my face and my skin. But this is the organic coffee scrub. It's for radiant skin. It's filled with antioxidants, minerals, and essential oils, which help neutralize the effects of aging, drying, and dead skin. Each of the ingredients are put together to moisturize, exfoliate, and protect you from residue, dirt, and damage. It's recommended that you use it once to twice a week while you're showering. Damp your skin for use about 2 small handfuls. I only use 1 handful. And massage and scrub your skin, concentrating on problem areas. Leave for 5 to 10 minutes, then rinse off. It's literally like coffee ground with essential oils. It smells wonderful. I can see myself making that at home. It's ground organic coffee bean, grapeseed oil, olive oil, almond oil, glycerin, water, macadamia nut oil, vitamin E, cinnamon. It's filled with a lot of great stuff, and it does exfoliate very well. My skin does feel very smooth after I'm done. It's very messy, so I do try to do this over my sink, and I usually just use it on my hands because I mentioned this before. I can't remember if I mentioned this particular product. I've been using it for about a month, and I usually just use it on my arms because I had a cat, but he got aggressive and he bit up my hand, scarred up my arms, scarred up my knees, and I've just been trying to manage the skin that is now has scar tissue, and the pigmentation is actually coming back fairly well. I've been using antibiotics, Neurosporin, Vaseline, coconut oil, and this scrub to help exfoliate and rejuvenate my skin. And I like it, especially the smell, because I love the smell of coffee. So, it is time to rinse. And it is so smooth after the fact. Like, my skin is super, super, super smooth. I had an allergic reaction to Band-Aids I was using during the healing process. That was not fun at all. So, I exfoliate with several things. I use a sugar body scrub. I make my own at home. Not for sale or anything. It's just when you're on a budget and you got bills to pay and you have to choose between your car note, new mattress for your kids because they're growing and they can feel the springs in their mattress and they're not sleeping well, and then other bills, car repair and maintenance, and your income is not quite up to handling all of those things, but I always manage to pray and God makes a way. So I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, I wish the sudden surprise of extra expenses were not there. That way I could actually afford to just buy stuff like this. In the meantime, I'm glad I have my creative burst. Now I have coffee scrub all over my sink. I keep my sink clean for such a time as this. Oh, so this is my morning routine at the end of my overnight week. Look how shiny. Very shiny. And then the extra product, there's like a lot of product in there. That's how much product was on there. And the direction says to just rinse with water. Actually, you can just pat that excess product right into your skin. So, I don't even rinse it off. I just pat it in. And then when I wake up and wash my face again, then we're all set. So I didn't waste the pigmentation that I put on. I didn't waste the eye product that I put on. It's all there. And I'm just super shiny all over. This did not wake me up because trust, I am still very tired and I am going to sleep very well with the fresh skin and the fresh face. Whew, I'm going to sleep good. I'm going to sleep real good. I didn't do my lip scrub. I'm just going to go put on a little bit of Vaseline. Not Vaseline. Guys, I don't wear Vaseline on my lips. I'm going to go put on a little bit of my lip gloss. You guys know what I mean. You've seen it plenty of times. Right here, EOS. Oh, the natural lighting. Look at that. Light don't lie. Light doesn't lie. Oh, I have one little friend here, one little friend here, and one little friend here, and one little friend here. I have a chin hair somewhere that I need to get, but we're not going to worry about that right now. We're going to worry about going to sleep. So soft, and I haven't even put any lotion on. I'm about to, but I haven't. So, not that I need it, but creature of habit. We are going to put on some lotion. On the arms, on the legs. Because I did not exfoliate my legs, but we're going to put some lotion on. I think I have a couple mosquito bites. And before I jump into bed, because I don't want all my products to run off on my sheets. Oh, that's just so soft, you guys. And after washing my hands like 50 times on an overnight shift, my skin feels dry. It feels like it's cracking. It is dry. It is cracking. And then I get home and I do these scrub and exfoliants, and it just makes my skin feel so much better, brings me back to life. I don't feel like an age-old skeleton drying up in a closet. Retain my youth, my healthy skin, and just take care of myself so I have energy for the next week that I have to do this. And when I invest in this time, and I invest in this moment, and I invest in my skincare routine, it makes for a more positive mindset when I have to work overnights. I don't burn out as easily. I don't feel as run down. The eye bags are under control. My edges are happy. Everything just falls in line when I take care of my skin. And of course, hydrate, 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 hydrate. I drink a lot of water. Oh my gosh, my hands are so soft. I love the coffee scrub. Even when I use the sugar, if I have to choose between the coffee scrub and the sugar scrub, I'm going with the coffee scrub and all the essential oils that it has in it. It's great. It's great. And it's a dry product. It's not a moist product that's coming out of the bag. I thought with all the oils and that it had in it, it would come out almost moisturized, but it's not. It's dry. It doesn't, the oils aren't released until you actually dampen your skin and start to exfoliate in the shower or over the sink. I have used it on my face. I have, and it was just as soft and everything. I really could just sit here and moisturize my skin for the rest of the morning, because the coffee that I've been drinking, I drank 3 cups of coffee. I got 1 big cup, but it was about 3 cups worth of coffee. And that is actually still in my system. And I'm wide awake right now. But I'm about to go lay down and reflect on what I'm going to be doing today, because I have to plan a performance when I wake up. I have to work out for 30 minutes. Well, stretch for 10. Plan my choreography for 10. Actually record the song for 10. And then that's my 30 minutes. And then I stop. After 30 minutes, I stop. I have more than enough material. I've gotten better. I can actually record in 12 minutes and get a full dance, a full song and a full dance down. My goal for June is to get an entire song without having to cut, chop, or edit anything out. And I spent last night, I was going through different videos on aerial skills names. So I categorized by warm-ups, drops, straddles, catchers, and then I'm going to select 2 from each category: drop, catchers, the warm-up, and I'm going to assemble it into a dance routine, and that is how I'm going to start producing my music. And another thing I noticed is a lot of the routines I do match to any song that I put into the background, except when there's like this one particular piece that I really want to fit to the song. That's when I'm like really listening to my music and I hone in on that particular part and I make sure I'm doing the certain move to that piece, because I don't want to chop it up at all. I don't want to have to slow it down or speed it up. I want it to be at least a good minute of a solid, seamless flow. And for the month of June, it is a crucifix roll down, not a drop. It is a drop, but I'm working with from the crucifix roll down to a crucifix drop. You've seen me do it plenty of times just standing on the ground. I like put it around my arms and then I cross it behind me. I've also done the, I forget what it's called, the pencil. I've done the pencil plenty of times. Now I'm just going to match that to a straddle and then the crucifix roll down. So for the first time, I actually, before I go outside, I have the names to the moves and I have the song and the rhythm to where I want it to happen. But before then, I'm pretty much practicing and warming up. When that particular piece comes on, I'm going to do it for a solid minute, practice again, and then I'm going to do that piece one more time for a full minute. So wherever I drop it in the song, I can move the song to wherever I want it in the first one or the second try. So that is my plan. So we did a lot overnight, practicing terms for the moves that I already know. And out of the 80 or so moves that I wrote down, I probably have already done a good 21 as a beginner. I want to keep practicing those 21 moves until I feel really, really comfortable, and then move forward with a couple more for the month of July. But I already have my 21 selected moves, and I'm going to just stick with those for now, because again, 30 minutes a day, every day, practice, 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 practice until I can get it right, and then come July, put it all together and see what I'm made of. I'm excited. And why do I do it? Can't sleep on my fitness routine, okay? Okay, I have 2 twin boys that I need to keep up with for a long time, and then grandbabies I'm going to need to keep up with. And I want to be around for 5, 6, 7, 8 generations, maybe more, God willingly. Who knows? I don't want to be a young grandmother. Not saying that. I'm just saying I want to be around to see my kids, my grandkids. My parents are great-grands. So, you know, I want to be a great-grand too. Who knows? My parents were young when they started, and so were my sisters when they started, and so was my great-niece when she started, or my niece when she started. So I'm a great aunt. So we are young, 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 young. Yes, young. But I plan to be fit and active and out there for my grands and great-grands, and completely capable of running with them. Okay? And supporting them, and maybe being a coach and a trainer, because who knows, I might be raising some Olympians. You never know. You never know. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. I hope you found some inspiration from watching my channel today. Please like, comment, subscribe. There is more.